Here inside the FVV shop. I'm with Aramis Clark, the CEO of the shop. You sold out your shirts within an hour and a half. What does it mean to have the community support you guys like this?
It means a lot. You know, coming from where we're coming from, there's not a lot of support around here. So for the community to come together for something like this, it means the world to us.
And when are you guys going to restock the championship shirts? We've been getting questions when we was outside earlier. When are you guys going to restock?
I'm trying to put it together now, so hopefully by the end of next week we'll have a full restock on everything.
I know you told me earlier that you talked to Fred on the phone today. What did he have to say?
He was just amazed by how many people came out, especially all 5, 6 watch parties we had. You know, he never seen anything like that. He said it was legendary. He's real happy about the turnout we had.
Do we have any word on when he's going to come back to Rockford?
I'm not for sure. Probably like another week or so. You know, he said he's going to come back probably another week or so. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
With the weather getting warmer, cyclist says, look twice, save a life.
One of his stops took him to Freeport. That's where Brett Brooks is. She's live with a recap of the governor's tour. Brett.
Freeport was the second stop for Governor Pritzker as he visited the floodwaters. As you can see behind me on the Pecatonica River, where the bank is muddy, at the top of that is where the water started this weekend. They're starting to recede now, but officials with IEMA say this is only round 1.
And here I am being able to be the state representative. I'm honored for that fact, and so I will never forget that.
And then just real quick, you just talked to us for a minute on stage, talk to the audience. What did you say?
I talked to him about how Juneteenth is every day, how we are stronger than we think we are. The strength that we think we have more strength than that because of everything that we went through. And now it's up to us as black people to lead the charge for all these other movements of all these other people who are needing equal rights. If we can have the same fight for ourselves, we can help others as well.
Well, thank you, Representative. Again, we are at the Juneteenth celebration here at the Ellis Arts Academy on the west side, the 20th anniversary. Come on down. We're here until 8:30. Back to you at the desk.
All right. Thanks, Brett.
It was an egg drop of epic proportions. Thousands flocked to Beloit Central Christian Church for a massive egg hunt. It had all the works: the plastic eggs filled with candy and toys, the Easter bunny, and of course, a helicopter.
Never heard of one in the Stateline area, so I thought, let's be the first and let's do it.
Close to 1,200 kids are anxiously waiting for an Easter egg hunt. But the eggs are not hidden by adults. Thousands of Easter eggs are going to be dropped from a helicopter.
It's pretty neat. It's pretty awesome. I think it's a good idea.
In what may be the largest Easter egg hunt across the state, families come out in droves to watch the eggs fall.
It's really fun here watching the helicopter come.
Lily Hinkle is among the children just eagerly waiting for their cue to run out and grab the eggs.
And I thought that we could have so much fun here and have fun picking up the eggs.
We heard there was going to be a helicopter drop, and that's what kind of caught our attention.
This helicopter drop is a first for Beloit. But why go with the helicopter? Randy Kiger says, why not?
Because I think we're crazy a little bit. We go big or we go home here, I guess. You know, we wanted to do something big, something that would be beyond just a normal egg hunt. You know, I mean, we could just throw some eggs out and let's do something really special that the kids would really get to see something different.
And with that, the helicopter flies in, dropping 6,000 eggs. Kids scrambling to find the 4 golden ones, Lily among them. Afterwards, she shows us how many she has.
I took my time, and that's all, and I had fun. That's all that matters.
It's the same message Randy wants the families who attended to know as well.
The biggest part of this is we just want to let people know that we're here. And that we love them, we love their kids. We want to do stuff that involves the whole family.
And guess what? This was Central Christian Church's first egg hunt, and now they're looking to have an even bigger one next year. The important message they wanted people to know: Christ is with them this weekend as we celebrate Easter. Brittany.
One senator says raising the gas tax would give the state enough money to fix the problems. Brett Brooks breaks down what this would mean for your wallet.
While it may not look like it, gas prices are actually at the lowest that they've been in the last few years, which is why some experts say now is the time to increase that gas tax. But drivers I spoke with say they do not want to keep spending more money at the pump.
I'm not happy about that. It costs enough already, and it's already gone up enough.
That's Terrible. I mean, I have a long drive to work every day.
Well, I still have to drive, so I don't think my driving habits will change.
That's right, Brittany. Fred VanVleet, aka Baby Goat Yoga, is taking over an otherwise quiet practice. But the yogis I spoke with on Greta's farm in Pecatonica say having the goats around during their practice brings about a perfect yin and yang.
I haven't been around farm animals in a while, so it was fun.
Imagine holding the downward-facing dog position with goats roaming around, some even jumping on backs.
Almost like a massage, because they're like walking on my back, so it kind of feels good.
Baby Goat Yoga is taking over Greta's farm. Greta Winkelbauer has been farming for the past 9 years. Holding yoga classes is her way of having people meet their local farmers.
I want people to feel more connected to their food source, to see where their food comes from, meet their farmer.
From brunches to paint and sips, families are out and about in Rockford to celebrate and show appreciation to the mothers in their lives.
Mother's Day is something very special around us, especially in Italian culture. Mother is the center of our lives, and so one day a year we pull out all stops.
What better place to take mom than out to eat to celebrate? And restaurants are making sure moms do not step foot in the kitchen and are ready to treat them on their special day.
So we have a special prime rib dinner that we usually only cook for special banquets, but for today we do something very special. We cook our prime rib. It takes us about 8 hours to cook. We get here very early in the morning. We open early. It's the only day of the year we open early. But then we decorate the whole restaurant full of nice flowers and really take care of the moms that support all of our families here in the community.
A little bit farther down on East State, mothers are cherishing every minute they have with their loved ones.
Mother's Day is special to me because I had some infertility issues, so my daughter is a wonderful blessing, and it's just a great way to spend time with family.
And for the artistic mothers, downtown at 317 Market, a mother-daughter paint and sip session is underway. All 3 generations attending, with the youngest leading the class.
It's a chance for me to be able to share my gifts and everything that I have and worked for, and like have fun with it for Mother's Day. You know, like my mom's my best friend, so it's cool to be able to have fun with doing events like this in my comfort of my own space. I'm blessed to say that I have both my mother and my grandmother here. A lot of people can't say that, and I definitely can't. I can't take my mother for granted because she does so much for me, you know. And she, like I said, my mom's my best friend, so it's cool to be able to enjoy. I love her.
So what is one gift all moms want on this day?
Visit them often and just be with them. That's what I ask of my kids.
So as you just heard, just spend time with your mother while she's still here to show her that she's appreciated and that she is celebrated. And a special Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Gugu. I love you. Back to you at the desk, Brittany.
Participating.
Yes, everyone's pulling out all the stops to celebrate Rockford's inaugural Pride Month. After a riot at Stonewall Inn in New York 50 years ago kicked off the LGBTQ civil rights movement, those protests turned to celebrations over the years, and for the first time ever, those celebrations are coming here. Saturday kicks off the 50th anniversary of Pride, and for the first time, the city of Rockford will be rainbow colored, as it has officially proclaimed June as LGBTQ Pride Month.
So we thought now's the time. It's been far too long that we have not designated June to be Pride Month. Obviously 50 years after the riots, now's the time to do it.
Celebrations to commemorate this first year will be seen throughout the city. Even local businesses are pitching in.
All right, well, here at Fleet Feet to celebrate Pride Month, we have our wonderful Pride sunglasses, and we're always happy to support everyone in our community.
Grab yourself a pair of these flashy sunglasses available at Fleet Feet Sports, or you could try out this colorful drink from Prairie Street Brewing Company.
So we're going to do a rainbow drink using different flavors of Absolute vodka. And if you look what's going on across the world right now, there's a lot of persecutions going on in that culture that just shouldn't be happening. So this is just a chance to show that even the smallest of communities are backing everybody in the States.
It tastes like bougie.
And Beefaroo is baking cakes all month long.
So for the month of June, for Pride, Beefaroo is going to be providing rainbow cake, and it's going to be $4.99 a slice.
Proceeds from each slice of cake will go to PFLAG, an organization dedicated to LGBTQ rights.
Special day.
6 years ago, they met on the way to Madison. 2 years ago, he asked for her hand in marriage. And today, Chris's dying wish came true, and there was not a dry eye in the room.
I can't wait.
Can't wait to see her.
Chris Stroud has been waiting for this day since he asked Gina to marry him 2 years ago.
I didn't even expect it, you know. Love finds you when you least expect it, you know.
Chris has brain cancer. After getting really sick a few weeks ago, Chris knew what he had to do.
As I was sitting there talking to him, he knew something was really wrong. And he looked at me and he said, the one thing I want to do is marry Gina. So we made it happen.
I see everything in there. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so blessed. Absolutely blessed today. Very grateful. Very grateful. It's just going to be an amazing day.
I'm nervous. I'm happy, very happy. I love this woman more than you can believe. It's remarkable. It's just it's amazing. I couldn't ask for more.
And the moment they've been waiting for all their life.
You may kiss the bride.
What's next? Just a long, happy life together.
Heartland Hospice managed to pull this wedding off in 3 weeks. Everything was sponsored for this wedding, including the Nicholas Conservatory who held the event, down to the rings, the flowers, the cake, the limo, and the hotel for the newlyweds to celebrate.
And we also know about your political histories. We know that you represented this area so well when you were a state representative.
Thank you.
What prompted you to get into politics in the first place?
I always call myself an accidental politician. I had worked for the former representative and was really focused on going back into higher education or back into human services. I didn't expect to one day be the first Black woman to represent this area in Springfield. So it was an honor, it was a pleasure that was all mine, and I really appreciate having had that opportunity.
And for a lot of people don't know when it comes to politics is that the reason why you're no longer representative because you was trying to aspire to be higher and be the lieutenant governor.
Yes, I did. I decided not to seek re-election in 2017 in the 18th cycle to run for lieutenant governor. And so that also connected me with a great group of volunteers and a network across the state and the country. And I'm hoping to help people here really realize the power and the importance of being involved.
One of the reasons why I'm an advocate for ovarian cancer and just reproductive health as a woman, for one, is because I had ovarian cysts. I had 2 ovarian cysts that had to be surgically removed. Currently have an ovarian cyst on the same ovary on the right side. So can you kind of explain what an ovarian cyst is?
So ovarian cysts, they happen every month as part of a woman's menstrual cycle. What can happen, and they're supposed to resolve, what can happen is that they can continue to increase in size.